Hello everyone and welcome to my anime journal. I'm Zombie Pegasus and today we will be talking about Woozer no Sono Higurashi, and this is about these two chibi. It's like it's 3D animation, but they're like chibis. Um it's not good. Um it's it's all right. It's okay comedy. It's short, as you can see. However, it's still 48 minutes, and I couldn't find a translation. So, yeah. Oh, actually, no, they have it on Crunchyroll. I don't know. I don't know why I couldn't find. Well, no, I think I might have found a translation, but whatever. It's boring anyway. That's the important part. It's not very good. It's cutesy. It's kind of just generic sort of humor. Um, and then after this, I watched Petite Eva Evangelion at high school, which is terrible. And now this isn't gonna ruin your perception of Evangelion, like how something like Log Horizon second season or Shigokara Party is gonna just destroy your whole idea of the franchise. This is it's a spin-off. It has nothing to really do with the actual story. In fact, none of the characters have voices. Look, you don't have any voice actors. There are no voice actors. No one did voices in this whole anime. It's a silent film. It's not film. It's a silent series. ONA 24 episodes, three episodes, 3 minutes per episode. Anyway, it's not good. It's chibi again. I can show you some pictures. Even the art isn't that great. Like, I mean, it's chibi. What would you expect? But they look like this. There's a little bit of good humor, like, they try their best, but it's not good. If you enjoyed Ava, there's no reason to watch this. If you didn't enjoy Ava, there's no reason to watch this. If you haven't seen Ava, there's no reason to watch this. Just don't watch it. Like, there's no point. Anyway, after that, I watched Karakai Jozu no Takagi-san, also known as the Forehead anime. And so this is an anime about this dude and this girl, and this girl. I mean, look how cute she is. But anyway, she likes teasing him, and he's really bad, really bad with it. So yeah. They're both in. I think they're both in middle school, or maybe it was elementary school. Middle school, okay. Anyway, they're young, and they are friends. They're not dating, but yeah, she just does things to tease him, and he's really bad at dealing with anything that she does, and he'll try to like guess it, but you can tell exactly what's gonna happen. It's like he is actually worse at predicting her than the audience is, and in a way, like, it's not necessarily about the comedy. Like, every joke you can see like 5 minutes before it happens, but it's more about the relationship, and the relationship is cute, but I don't know. I feel like I would have enjoyed it more if the humor wasn't so obvious. Um, I personally thought a better version was Tonari no Saki-kun. Tonari no Saki-kun, this one. I know it's not as popular, but I thought it was better. It's from the girl's perspective, and the guy isn't actually teasing her. He is just doing stupid things in class, and it annoys the hell out of her. And so he does these like stupid. He's like wasting time, but he's also a genius at it, and it's just wonderful just seeing all the stupid things he does. and how well he does it, and then how she reacts to him, and that usually she gets in trouble instead of him. It's just very good. But Takagi-san, it's not bad. It's cute. It's funny, but it's not as good as Tonari no Saki-kun. Art style wise, it's better though. So if you're just looking for like a cute little romance-ish, like it's not really romance, but it's like kind of feels that way. If you're looking for that kind of show, it's nice. Nice atmosphere. Yes, it's not the best anime. Anyway, next anime I watched was Imouto Sai Ereba or A Sister's All You Need, and it is about this dude, 20-year-old protagonist, and so he is actually the anime version of guy who wrote this. Let's see. Is that Raymo? We don't have the novel version come up automatically. Anyway, this guy who has a clear Imouto fetish, this guy will write light novels about girls or guys writing light novels, and then also being incestuous. It's a very strange fetish of his. But I guess it must be a fetish he shares with people because his stuff is popular. So we have, Aramega Sensei and Oreimo. I think he must have done other things. Yeah, he's done some other stories here. This Nekosis, I can only imagine. Oh yeah, I've heard of this. It's not translated, so, but I mean it looks cute. It's probably incestuous, and so yeah, he's the guy who writes about little sisters despite not having one of his own, because he just has like these erotic fantasies about having a little sister, and so he's done several light novel series all about guys falling in love with their sisters, and he also has a girlfriend, Nayuta, and she's also a novelist. She's kind of she's basically his girlfriend, and I mean she's cute. She kind of looks like Miss Monochrome. Show you. Like hairstyle wise, they both have like very silvery hair. But and she also has like these little kind of things coming off, almost like little cat ears or something. It's very cute. And so then we have a couple other characters who are somewhat important. There's one of the characters, this girl. Or actually, no, this boy, I mean. Or is he a boy? Or is he a girl? Oh, who knows? Oh. Yeah, they kind of like hinted either way. Oh, frick, I just started a spoiler. Yeah, basically, they hinted it either way. It's funny. Because, like, if he's a girl, then that means that he really does have a little sister. Wow, but he thinks it's a brother. Yeah, so yeah, it's cute. I would recommend it. I feel like I've learned a bit about the light novel industry from it, more than I did from Oreimo and Eromanga Sensei, which are actual incest rather than this, which is just about writing incest. But a story all about writing incest is still entertaining to read or watch or whatever. However you decide to consume it, it's interesting. I would recommend it, especially if you're into light novels. Or just curious on how light novels work. Next one I watched is Vegetable Garden, also known as Violet Evergarden. And this is an anime about a writer, Violet Evergarden. She was a ghostwriter, and in fact, as a ghost, she's not actually a person, or she's a doll, but she's like basically a robot. And yeah, and so she's told to write stuff, and it's kind of set in the past, but also in a way in the future, sort of like Star Wars. But it's like not like a long time ago. It was like the 1800s or something. But I guess it's like in an alternate universe where in the 1800s they already knew how to make robots, but still have like horses and carriages and stuff. Like they're the kind of people who would make robot horses before they would make a car, because that's a genius idea. And so yeah. But the story wise, I don't know. It's boring. It's about Violet Evergarden writing stuff. It's mostly slice of life or drama or whatever, and it's kind of mundane. I don't know. I didn't like it. It has very nice art though. If you just like art, if you're just like an art fan, then this is fantastic. Or if you're like, say, like really into Makoto Shinkai's stuff, just like all of his movies, like you don't even mind that they're all the same story, you just love them equally because they just have such great art, then why not watch this? It has fantastic art as well. It's also not a great story, but neither do Shinkai stuff. So it all works out. If you're not into that, then don't watch it. After that, I watched Out of My Head. Oh, it's a Vivo symbol. And I don't know. This isn't Hatsune Miku. It's just a music video. I don't know. It was alright. After that, I watched this, which Kataribe Jinko Chino ga Tsubuyaku Noroi no Yogen, and it's just some minute long ONA, but a horror thing. It's terrible. Don't watch it. And after that. Oh, and after that I watched Boku no Hero Academia. Wow, this is gonna be fun to talk about. Oh yeah, it already has 1 million members on Mal. Which is, it's really recent for a 1 million member anime. Only 2016. And so this is an anime about Midoriya. Really nice name there, having being the word Midori in his name, and his hair is green. How convenient. But he wants to be a hero. He wants to be like All Might, but out of all of the characters, out of all the people in their world, he is among the 10% who are not given superpowers at birth. And so he finds that as like terrible. Oh no, I want to be a hero. How can I be a hero still? And he finds out from All Might that you can actually just be blessed with hero abilities by inheriting them from someone who has this magical gift that is pass-onable. All Might just has this ability and has to just like blesses, just puts it upon Deku, Midoriya. Just kind of, here it is, here you have it now. And you can just kind of absorb magical powers of various types, but it's mostly just strength. That's what he uses it for anyway. And also there's Ochako. She's so adorable. She's so cute. And also, she's like in love with Deku. So and they're so cute together. Like, look at them. They make such a great couple, and that's part of the reason why I like this anime. I mean, like, I'm not really a fan of hero stuff, but I mean, the romance is very cute, and the girls are very cute. We also have a couple other cute girls, like we have Frog Girl. This character, she's cute, and yeah, and it's also just neat seeing their various different special powers and whatever. I mean, out of all the superhero stuffs, it's definitely one of the better ones I've seen. Better than most like Marvel movies and whatever. Well, I mean, most Marvel movies there's like explosions and crap. Nothing of any importance happens in them. So yeah, compared to that, it's better. It's not the best anime, definitely, but yeah, in its genre, it's quite good. And after that, I watched Panyo Digi Carrot, and yes, that is pronounced carrot. And so it's it's actually a prequel to Digi Carrot, and so they're all younger. This one I had the opportunity to watch in dub, which the rest of the parts of this franchise don't have a dub. So I just yeah, why not? Let's watch the dub. And let me tell you about the dub. It is actually terrible. So every single one of these characters has this thing where they will say a certain letter after the name. Well, usually it's a letter. Sometimes it's two. But this girl has the letter Nyo that she says after every single sentence. She says Nyo. So it's like, how are you doing, Nyo? And in Japanese, it's annoying as hell. I watched the first season, Digicarrot, in Japanese. Super annoying hearing them say that crap at the end of every sentence. Like, not a single character does not have one of these. Every single character has something they say after every sentence. It's annoying. But when you translate it into English, they didn't take those out. And so you hear all this stuff in English. They'll say like this thing and say "nyo" after the end of this English sentence. And then there's also like Gemma, and he says his own name. It says Gemma after every sentence. I'm doing well, Gemma. Oh wow, I have a terrible pain in my side, Gemma. It's frustrating to watch. And so yeah, don't watch it dubbed. I mean, in Japanese it's not so much better, but it's better. And so comedy wise, it's alright comedy. Not my favorite, but it's alright. And in terms of story, it doesn't really have one. I mean, it's a prequel. You'd assume a prequel meant that it has a story, but it just means they're younger. Sort of like how real life works. You're younger when your young self is a prequel to your old self, and it doesn't mean that you necessarily had to have a story. You just had to exist for an extended period of time. And so, would I recommend this? Not particularly. If you're a big fan of like gag humor, then this would be a good idea. If you like Take You, this is actually a decent anime. So, Take You, the one that pretends to be about tennis, but it's actually about cute girls doing like breaking the laws of physics and stuff like that. Yeah, I would totally recommend those two to each other. They're quite similar. This is a lot longer, so it's 48 episodes of 8 minutes each. So that's a lot more than Take You. It's like in this one season, it's way more. And then plus you have DigiCare, that's 16 episodes, 4 minutes each. And then you also have this one that's 104 episodes, 12 minutes each. So that's like really long. And yeah, just a huge franchise. Like if you really like Take You, it's a great thing to get into. If you don't like stupid gag humor, then I wouldn't really recommend it. But yeah, if you like gag humor, then it's a good show to watch. And then this one I watched is Pastel Life, which is a spin-off of Dragon Dream. It's chibi specials. It's not good. If you like chibi specials, I don't know, maybe you'd like it. It's also gag humor. It's short. And then after that, I watched this Chow Yo Bing, and it's just 4 shorts. It's in Chinese. It's alright. I don't know what to say about it. Then I watched Historical, which is short. A high school girl encounters a rabbit-like creature who sends her back in time. Yeah, it wasn't very good. And after that, I watched Feng Ji Yoon Nu, which isn't very good. I think you sense a pattern here. I just watched a lot of trash anime in a row. I do that a lot, like more often than I realistically should. That I'll just watch. Usually it's because I'm like trying to reach a milestone, or I'm like, wow, I've already seen like say 50 anime this month. Let's shoot for 70. Let's just watch a bunch of garbage shorts. So yeah, that's the way my mind works, and it probably shouldn't. And so the next one I watched is Ocho Fujin no Genso. It's bad. Don't watch it. Then I watched Chang. Oh boy, this one. So this one, usually, like when you're looking for anime that are super obscure that you can't find on any normal pirate or legal site, then you'll just search it on the internet and see whatever comes up. Usually it's something like YouTube, maybe Bilibili, maybe Nico Nico Doga, Yoku. Those are common ones. Sometimes it's like weird Russian sites. But this one I found on Facebook. That was the only site I could find it on. And so this is like about the war, and it's Korean, and it's raw. I could only find it in raw, and I can't actually understand Korean, so I couldn't enjoy it as much as I probably could have. But it's also just not good in the first place. So I doubt understanding Korean would make it that much better. Yeah, I wouldn't really recommend it. And after that, I watched Kizuna Ichigeki. Ichigeki. This was a Mirai Project anime. So it means it was probably interesting at some. Yeah, it was alright. Like run of the mill. Yeah. And then I watched Mashiro Witch, which is just a short ONA. It was alright. And then I watched Noragami Arigoto, and this is a continuation of Noragami. I'll probably get to really reviewing Noragami in my prequel series to this. I'm planning on making something along the lines of the anime archive. Something about like the 650 anime I watched before 2017. But yeah, in terms of this anime, this season of this anime, it was decent. I liked it. It's about Yato and all of his troubles and stuff. Can't remember exactly what happened in this particular season, but yeah, it was decent. It was still like it's a continuation of whatever happened. Um, and then I watched Kube PV full version, and this is just it's bad. Don't watch it. It's terrible animation. It's like weird things. It feels very experimental. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it at all. And then I watched Little Nemo, which has nothing to do with Finding Nemo. In fact, if you look at the air date, well, actually no, the air date isn't super important. Sure, the air date is before Finding Nemo. It's 1989. There was also a pilot version in 1987, and Finding Nemo was much more recent, 2003. But Little Nemo is actually a lot older than 1989. 1989 is the adaptation. But so 1989 Japanese American. Oh yeah, this is a co-production. But there's a dub, even though it's super obscure, or not super obscure, but it's pretty obscure over here anyway. In this time period, but the actual comic strip production. Oh yeah, here it is, Little Nemo. So here's the comic strip. Launch date 1905. End date 1926. Aired or published for more than 20 years. That's crazy. Yeah, it's like comic strip a day kind of thing. So yeah, that's crazy. Oh, he originally aired in this one, Dream of a Rabbit Friend. Oh, and that also published for a super long time. Wow. And so yeah, this is about this little boy. He wakes up in a dreamland and does stuff. Oh, that's funny. Hayao Miyazaki and Isao Takahata were attached to this project at first, but left due to creative differences. That's funny. But yeah, it was neat. It's about him going around in the dream world. It feels kind of dreamy, and it's a neat story. I guess it's a little it's fantasy. It's a little dementia, but not super heavy on that. Like there's certain times where it's like, what the hell is happening? But it is because it's in a dreamland. It all makes sense. Sort of like Alice in Wonderland or something. It's very cool. I'd recommend it. It's good for children as well. So if you have a child, or no, or are friends of children, or have anything like that, you could recommend it to them or watch it with them or something. But also just even like it's similar to kind of things you might have seen as a child. So if you want to watch it for like nostalgic reasons or feel like a child again, it's cool. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope to see you again next time, and goodbye.